Yo, what's poppin', guys? Sizzle here, back again with some more Overwatch. This time around, I actually lowered the game audio, just as like a little audio test. So if the game sounds particularly quiet, I'm sorry about that. I didn't like for this, and most likely the next episode, I'm just gonna try to get like 2 wins where I head off to class. Um, the audio might be a bit more scuffed than normal, but hopefully not. We'll see how it goes. Either way, I'll get cut to when I find a game. Oh, looks like we found a game pretty fast. Let's go see it. Blizzard World. Not that bad of a map, I will say. At least compared to what I was getting like a day or two ago when I did all my other grinding. Because I kept getting like Esperanza, Havana, Circuit Royale, like even Junkertown to some degree, but it's really not that bad, I'll be real. Junkertown just sucks at first, but once you get past first, like that map really gets really fun. Like second and third on Junkers. Kind of same thing here, actually. It's just the problem with this. The thing with Junkertown is it's a payload map, so first you can just kind of push through naturally over time by just kind of forcing cart. But on this map, it's capture. So unless you capture first, it's like hybrid. It becomes cart later. But if you don't initially capture the point, you can't experience the rest of the map. I mean, you very rarely get that opportunity. Yeah.
Good. You? Doing great. What time is it? 6 to
Try
9.
this goes up.
Okay.
Hopefully you can actually hear what these guys are saying. Like I said, I am experimenting with settings. If it's particularly bad, this might be the one episode where I actually check how the audio is before just throwing it up on my channel. So, if it's particularly quiet, I'll have a way to raise it. I do record game and mic audio separately, so I can retroactively change stuff like that. Like that was literally the whole point. Oh, damn, my FPS is not doing too hot. Or whatever. That pylon placement was very interesting. They're off the map. Not really much to say about that. That was just bad positioning by Zarya. Like, she just put herself in a position to get pinned off the map. Probably because she didn't know about it. I feel like a lot of runs don't pin people off the map enough. That's such a value. It's like the only way on Rhine you can guaranteed kill someone.
Yeah, it's Sombra.
Let's see if I can pin this Sombra randomly. I cannot. Unlucky. Ooh. My Ashe could have died there, but Sombra didn't use her virus well. Luckily, he knows to back up here. I mean, we are getting relatively high in the elo. Like these games will have people that are in Masters in them. So there's a chance that people actually don't just play like complete idiots like they have been in pretty much every other game we've played so far. There's been some type of degenerate player, at least, if not multiple. Yeah. On Rhine, if you don't have the shield, like, don't bother. Okay. I should have shielded that pylon better. Alari, like, is not extremely new. I mean, she's been out for a season, but one season is not that long in the grand scheme of my Overwatch playtime. I should have shielded that better. This is my first game on for the day. I'm still, waking up. But yeah. Holy health bar. I can just stand here to get healed by Bep in the turret.
Nice.
You do always, like that's just the thing I've been saying every time about kind of paying attention to LOS of your heals. That's where that comes into play. Because I knew where my pylon was, I knew where my BAP was, so I stood in a place where I got both of those, while also kind of denying the enemy space. He definitely does have growth.
Oh,
they also
no.
have EMP.
Damn it.
Oh, not anymore. See, here I have to hold my shield longer because I'm mainly focused on defending that pylon for a little bit. Wow, that was... I mean, it's not like a particularly hard sleep to hit or anything. I just, for some reason, didn't expect it to happen.
No.
Okay. I'm dead.
Fuck, my bad. Alright,
So, yeah,
so
I think I can close my browser.
it's a good first hold.
Try to see if that helps my FPS. I mean, it's not like 100's unplayable, and it's actually saying consistent today. Like, the other day when I was bitching about FPS the whole game, I mean, hopefully it showed in the footage, but I was literally down to 20 FPS about every 4 seconds, and that is unplayable. Anything below 60 is when it starts to actually be a real problem. Everything above 60 is just me bitching for nothing, because really, the difference between 60 and like
She's
160 FPS, at least on Reinhardt, don't matter a lot. But yeah, I forced out turret for him. Hopefully my team doesn't peek it.
Behind.
Yeah. All those pin and die. Not the best decision to make here, but just the decision I decided to make. Because we're down 2. Like, a pretty important 2 at that. But whatever. Hopefully we don't just keep staggering though infinitely. My idea was just to get some ult charge, because it's like we lost the fight anyway, and then we're going to be pushing the cart for a while anyway. Basically, there's certain choke points on the map where it's important to hold them at, and that was not one of them. Well, it was, but we lost the important part of the choke point, and after that they were just kind of walking it. Oh, my health bar, man. I just can't stay in.
Dude, we're getting rolled.
There's nothing I can do about this.
What do we need?
I'm staying alive and
We just
playing.
need to deal with the Sombra sooner, to be honest. He's just pulling resources away from our front line, and that's what's costing us the fights.
Damn, that is wild.
Sleeper.
You guys don't see like a face cam or anything for me, but I'm just shaking my head right now because like, where are my DPS and all this? Are they still walking out of spawn? I sure hope not. That's a long ass time. The Hanzo swap was just random. Like I will say every single time, right now Bastion is so strong that just by going Bastion you win games instantly. That hack is crazy. I definitely have my shield up. I'm doing everything in my power to win this one. I got both supports. Like, I don't know. There's only so much you can do, is the problem. Especially on tank. I mean, just better. Just better. As for how they didn't recognize I was going that flank, that's beyond me, but it was very clear to me that they didn't. And the whole reason I walked around like that was just to go for that play. I mean, that's whenever I say shit like you have to be steeper on Reinhardt to get value, that's what I mean. Because that was inherently a bad play. If there's already turned around at any point, we lose that fight. But because she didn't, ended up being a really good fight. And I actually got value on this hero. Now they're going to be looking for it. I have to shield because my Ashe is a fucking idiot. Alright. There we go. We used a lot there. It was 3 ults, but at least I got Shattered back. Was someone getting out? Are they gonna get him? Oh, it's probably the tank.
Nice. Better.
Alright. See how it goes. 2 fights. Yeah, sometimes there's literally just nothing you can do. If your DPS gets smoked every fight, if your supports get smoked every fight, like, it's just over for you. Yeah, that right there, absolute free value. Like, yeah, she should die, right? No, she's gonna live. That's crazy. They should have rim ult here. That's my problem. Can I get this Bastion? Oh, okay, he's looking for it.
Back up.
That was a questionable play. I thought I could get Ram again, to be honest with you. I didn't know where he was, but I pinned just guessing.
Tank 1-1-1.
And then they're on a held sleep. If I had predicted that she would hold sleep there instead of using it, I could have just killed her. Yeah, we do have no heals right now. It's very stupid to peek. This guy, they call the backup and then they go in. Like I don't know what you want, brother. These people just had a death wish.
Dude, what?
That's just annoying. Like there was I think the DPS called it. To be fair, I'm not looking who's speaking ever, and these guys sound awfully similar to me. But I heard the words "back up," and then I watched both DPS back up for a second and then go straight back
Hey, I'm
in
gonna switch on
and
Scarecrow.
die instantly.
Just so that I can cleanse fires. And or cleanse their nade that seems to be landing a lot.
Is their nade getting value? I feel like I
Just
haven't
stay
seen
up
it
and
much.
sleep.
But maybe they're actually just not nading the tank and they're getting more value. Because if you didn't know on Ana, nading sleeping the tank, unless it's like Roadhog, generally not that big value because they'll just shield or fortify or something. Kind of depends on the tank, to be honest. I mean, there are tanks like Winston, Hog, and other characters where getting anti can force you out of engagement for quite a while. I mean, like anti lasts like 3 seconds. But Reinhardt's generally not one of this here. Sleep, obviously, yeah, always. Sleep is always basically a guaranteed kill on anything, including tanks, if your team focuses correctly. But anti is a bit more finicky. I mean, it's never bad to anti a tank. It's just a lot of time you can get more value antiing a DPS or support rather than antiing a tank. Obviously, prime targeting for Ana nades is to anti everyone, including the tank and the DPS and support. But it's just you have to pick most of the time. You don't get a people don't generally grieve that hard anymore. I'm very curious. Let's see, no blame here. Yeah, Tracer into Sombra is degenerate behavior. Like that is just a losing matchup. I don't understand. I can't
one,
push
got
here.
her.
I can push here. That was a good pick. That cleanse is crazy.
Big purple.
Absolutely crazy.
Dude,
Where even did it land?
too deep.
Like they're complaining about Sombra every single time, and then they go Tracer, who's probably
play, like,
entered hardest
McCree.
player. Like, I'm not suggesting they swap characters or whatever, but like they did. I don't know. If it was, to be fair, not paying attention to who's been speaking, but I'm pretty sure the Echo / Tracer / whatever the fuck he's gone by has been talking about swapping to the Sombra or whatever before. Hopefully my supports don't cross here. It's unsafe.
You jumping over my shots. I slept tank.
Brother. The fact that you can be cleansed and bubbled is insane. I'm dead.
Back up.
Backing up here is not an option.
Oh my god.
Sorry.
Phantom now? Or, oh. That happens.
What? I was literally in the jump in.
What did he mean by that? That was dead center on him. Do you mean he 3 cleanse or something? Hopefully Ash backs up. I can't do much more than hold my shield here and kind of pray that they back up into it. But you never know. Sometimes your DPS just want to die, and that you are powerless to stop them. If they want to die, if they want to lose, it's their choice to make. I should have contested high last time. I just realized this because Zarya was just chilling up here. It's so unfortunate this bird thing was in the way this time around. But anyway, we got the backup. It's just hard when they get the Bastion, we just don't. I'm gonna go through here again.
Yeah, we have spent the last 30 seconds trying to chase down a Sombra with no success.
No, I backed
good,
out because of Kitsune.
Let's go.
They don't hit the sleep. And I got rid of Ant. That's big. That's so big.
Okay.
Bro, I get out Nano, I kill the tank. We're up 1, and we're gonna almost lose this. That's insane. I mean, at least, if nothing else, the guy that won Tracer has actually played the character before. Like, they didn't just do this as like a learning experiment.
She's low.
I'm coming back with
What?
Kitsune.
What?
We just walk in here, walk in here, walk in here.
Why did he back out? It's just Sombra. Is he just, he's not confident in that? And you get their back line. If they don't have
Go
heals,
right
you
for
win.
heals.
That's crazy. The ping gap on that Ana.
Go right for heals.
Why are we backing out? The Kiriku's already back. That's insane. Look at the just degenerate amount of space I have to take for us to want to fight. That's the power of them just having a bastion. Like, it's crazy. I'll bitch about it every game. Dude. Every game I've had a bastion has been okay, maybe not. But that's probably not true. And with 100
Too
games,
low,
it probably
too low.
happened one time, but it's not been the case. But generally, every game
Inside.
that I've had a bastion
Go high
has been an absolute free win.
Yeah, I got carried.
I mean, okay. I never understand how slopes work in this game. That time he could jump off that, I guarantee you there's been many other times where they haven't been able to jump off that. This time I got him.
It's a charge.
Bastion's hot.
Okay, can I get him? Nope. Beautiful.
Oh, no.
That ended up being a really good shatter, purely because the Kiri TP'd into it. I'm not going to hold as deep as my Tracer, but that is a good flank angle to be on. The Diva is a very interesting spot. Can I deny them? Yeah. I was wondering if I could pin deny him to touch, because that was obviously very important to do. The problem is this game's probably going to be a draw if we make it all the way, so I don't even know if I want to play it out, to be honest.
Slap.
And then... yeah.
Debuff someone.
But yeah, this is why you don't just tell someone to swap characters, because this guy has been getting crazy good value on Tracer. He's playing a character into a losing matchup, but this is probably the character he climbed with, so he actually knows what he's doing on him. And I'd much rather have someone getting counterpicked than someone who's never played the character. They're gonna chase me, so might as well. Yeah, no.
The diva lives.
Nano Kitsunade Bastion is just an insta-fight win. Unless we have something of similar value, but we didn't, so... It was just, that was like a known lost fight, but they just use like a lot of things on that. Like Bosa Portals is a lot to use. Oh boy. Please kill him? He's not even getting DM'd. Yeah, no, that's cool. That Diva's insane for
Diva.
trying that. What the hell?
Peek me.
Bastion 1. Nice.
Okay, I'm gonna go up a bit, get to sleep it.
With your item.
Oh my god. Getting hacked every 5 seconds.
Debuff on tank.
You abandoned me!
I'm back.
I did abandon him. I have Shatter here. Beautiful.
Nice job.
See, that's what making space is
We got
about.
over a minute.
Also, yeah, guaranteed can't lose this. That's a W. But we're just gonna tie because that's how this shitty game works. Like I've almost never seen someone cap Blizzard first in OT. It's gonna require a miracle. But you know, miracles do happen sometimes. So here's hoping. But I'm gonna finally have to add a tie counter to my win-loss counter in the bottom. That's unlucky. Yeah, right at the end there, that's how you make space. Do something absolutely ludicrous, but something that won't get you killed. To be fair, that Kiri was right. I did just kind of leave him. That was slightly suboptimal, but then pinning back in, getting the Sombra kill, and having both supports and Diva looking at me so hard that they see none in the card. That's like the ultimate space making right there. Alright, that's when someone says I'm making space on tank by dying, that's generally what they mean. Like if I had died there, it would have still been crazy value because of how long I had 3 people looking at me. I'm not gonna. I almost never give calls on characters.
Just that's what I'm fighting.
The path to
Oh.
redemption.
Okay. Why did that guy do that? Is he gonna go ball and make it back? Their tank shouldn't be there if we go fast
They have a
enough.
minute, so it will.
Their tank, no, their tank should not be like that. Was a really late suicide.
Just group with Ryan.
Okay, May Bastion, my favorite.
Oh,
Beautiful pick.
Okay.
Unironically, a beautiful pick.
Back. Okay.
I had to try it. The tank would have fell for it if he was a centimeter out. Like he didn't predict that or anything. I just didn't do it right. All right, it's another pick down. The reason I pinned so far is for safety.
I'm one.
Yeah, this game we actually won. No way. I think it's so their tank was on tilt. He just wasn't there. Like that's why I rushed down mid because
nice
their
job,
tank
GG.
like didn't pick.
That was disgusting. We just like rotated around their
Yeah.
queen.
I'm gonna endorse this guy because I shit talked him for no good reason, and I apologize for that. And then yeah, he popped off on Tracer. Like there's clearly the right pick. The thing is, when you say why Tracer no Sombra, it was coming from a place of we were losing, and I figured that would make us lose more. But this guy has knowledge of his own playtime and his own play style, and he plays Tracer clearly. And he's more. That was his comfort pick. So it doesn't matter if they counter pick him if it's its comfort pick. Also, did it just update from 1-1 to 1-2 or straight 2-2, or was it already like 1-2 before? Well, whatever. But either way, that's the important part. That's why you don't always ask people to swap, because that I guarantee you, if that guy had swapped off Tracer 1-3 or something, we wouldn't have won that game. Like he made plays that enabled the rest of the team very well, better than he probably could have on other characters with his given skill set. I mean, in a perfect world, obviously Tracer's not the right pick there, but this isn't a perfect world, never will be. So don't tell people to swap off their one trick. It's not gonna do anything for you. Either way, hope you all enjoyed this one, and I'll see you in the next one. Have a great rest of your day.